But as for Arnold TIMSH, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch.
A little bit.
The artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Yep. I certainly do. A poem by DELILAH. When pretty Emily awoke one day, she saw the world a different way. Her eyes looked with a stranger's guile. Her dainty mouth smiled a stranger's smile. Her hands now worked the stranger's wrath. Her feet now walked a stranger's path. Emily fed, another grew stronger. The stranger's cravings drove her onward, and no one who looked on Emily's face ever guessed who ruled in Emily's place. Interesting. I wonder if this is talking about Emily Kaldwin. It almost sounds like The Outsider or something has taken over. What happens if I stab this? Nothing. Okay, just wanted to check. Well, if that statue is the only thing up here, then screw it. Oop. Maybe not quite. It was a noise, but I don't think anyone even really cared. What's this? There's like an urn here or something. Oops. What is this urn about? Arnold TIMSH, barrister. That's just a random urn. Aha! The ritual location for the turret. Also, why is that moving? Oh, he's just right below me, apparently. I'll take that. I'm not sure what Granny is having me do at the moment, but okay. Jewel box. Huh. And that looks kind of like DELILAH herself. Still looks like it's by the same artist. Dear Arnold, a letter from Roland. This is the guy who wants us to screw him over. Thank you for inviting my wife and me over for dinner last week. It should be my wife and I. But sometimes it can be and me. But well, actually, you know what? That does sound perfectly fine. Because thank you for inviting me over for dinner would perfectly work. Okay, that's correct grammar. I don't know what I'm thinking. We both had a splendid time. I also appreciate you being so patient with her episode. Not many people are as understanding, and you showed considerable grace. I am also happy I was able to confide in you with my business arrangements. I'm sure you will be able to keep them strictly confidential. But it was a relief to finally be able to vent about the frustrations I much endure daily to a colleague who understands these sorts of things. I hope that you will allow me to return the favor and play host to you for an evening. Sincerely, Wiles Roland. Looks like he didn't quite take the wife's episode as well as Roland thought. Perhaps saying that she had the plague or something and screwing him and his family over. If I had seen this first, I would have thought I needed to take that. Anyway.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague has ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep. Rest. Everything is fine.
Wow. He thinks he's going to be Prime Minister. He thinks the plague's going to be over. He thinks a lot of things are going to happen that probably won't happen while he is still around. Alright, I need the key for that. Barrister TIMSH, I am afraid I cannot in good conscience remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to practices which could potentially restore her lucidity is nothing short of a death sentence, and I wish no part of it. Good day to you, sir. Dr. Partridge. He was probably doing that because he was waiting for the good stuff to happen. So he was keeping her subdued until that happened. Which is kind of an asshole-ish thing to do. Also, some kind of psychosis, I would imagine. Psychosis. Seems a little bit off. Something's not quite right with TIMSH. Someone's coming up here. Hey, bud. He must have come up when he heard the noise, which is completely fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and place you back here, because I'm sure not many people come back into this bedroom other than perhaps TIMSH. And hopefully when he comes up this way, I'll be ready for him.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
Well, someone did. Not sure it's gonna be you guys getting one, but someone definitely did. Well, we still have TIMSH and a couple of guards in here. 3 guards. Now, how am I going to get at TIMSH? Oh, this is open.
Young people. Of course they think they can judge us.
She's sensitive, sir. Isn't that what they call it?
Sensitive people are wrecking this city. Sensitive people don't collect taxes, and they don't burn out the slums or create the buffer zones we need.
Quite right, sir.
Her tinny little voice calling me a monster, as if this is Dunwall's first plague. As if I didn't watch my own grandmother cough her life out. We'll all die, Captain Blossom. If this isn't stopped, all of us.
Yes, sir.
And when it's over, she can go to her parties at the Boyles, or summers at the Seconing coastal towns, with the money I've salvaged for her out of this. First, she'll stay where I live.
Yes, sir. You're a good uncle, sir. If I can say that.
And will the Regent's man be getting here? What was it?
General Turnbull, sir. He was expected some 30 minutes ago, but sent an envoy to communicate his delay. He'll be here within the hour.
Makes me uneasy. The Regent didn't notify me about this. I wonder if it's... No, I need not worry. I carry the Lord Regent's signature in my pocket, granting me full immunity to all plague provisions. I doubt even this general has such far-reaching protection.
I know of none else who do, sir.
Okay.
Look at this.
This guy just decided to come out in the midst of the conversation. Guards just love to ruin things. Alright, well, I'm going to plop you right here. And we'll just shut a few doors so that there's a little tiny bit of a barrier between vision. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello, TIMSH. This is unexpected. I don't like this, because I don't know quite where TIMSH is going. Oh great, he's got a guard with him too. And he's probably going for the bedroom. Oh boy.
Any citizens belonging to or offering aid to the Hatter criminal organization will be restrained or killed.
Where is he? No, he's not going to the bedroom. He's still in here. I think he's looking in this direction too. Uh-oh. Don't worry, TIMSH. Nothing's actually going on in here behind your back. You are completely and utterly safe. Looks like he's warming his hands at the fire here. You turning away. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll take those.
Now what?
Oh, did he see me?
Oh, I'll find him.
I think he saw me. Darn, I almost got this guy out of there. And I was so very close to getting the guy out of there. Let's try that again. With a little less bumping into objects. Oh. Okay. There we go. Much better. We sort of got him out of there, ish, without TIMSH knowing anything. Okay. I'll just leave TIMSH to his devices for now. What is in here? Coin and a bathtub. Lovely. And a nasty, nasty looking toilet. Looks like TIMSH has no reservations about getting it everywhere. Ugh. Alright. I believe there are, or is, at least one guard and perhaps the maid on this level still.
Someday I'll be the one who can afford this stuff.
Maybe. But that day isn't today. Most certainly not. Repair note, huh? Repair notice. Staff, Barrister TIMSH was complaining about squeaking in these doors, so they've been removed until the repair order comes in. Please don't throw anything down the shaft or do anything childish. Management. Oh, you make me want to throw bodies and such down the shaft. I'll refrain, I'll refrain. I have other things to do that are more important. Okay, let's get across there. TIMSH is probably on his way down. Or at least he's going to be at some point. I don't know where the hell TIMSH is right now. But eventually he'll come down this way. And when he does, there won't be a Brigmore urn here. Nor will there be this ingot or this bonded Galvani weave, which is apparently improved armor. Lovely. Or this Chimps War Medal. Let's see what we got here.
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles, and they, as you know, are on the Do Not Touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
Alright, for now, TIMSH is not a problem. There's a note from TIMSH. Scott, do we really need that alarm device in my office? It's ugly. The colors clash and the cable is marking up the woodwork. I am positively certain that the way it's been attached to the floor will cost a few thousand in coin to mend, Arnold. Well, good luck finding that few thousand in your house, because I am nabbing every little bit of it. Okay. Before I head towards the law offices to find that will, and then towards the basement, I really want to get that rune out of here. But to do so, I'm going to have to carefully traverse around TIMSH. He's looking at a picture currently, or something on the wall anyway. I'm just gonna leave him walking around completely oblivious as to where his guards have all disappeared to.